Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today on The Sims 4, we are going to be doing the every room is a different budget challenge. Essentially, we're just randomly generating a number and that number will be our budget for the room. I went ahead and made this house because, like I said in my previous video, it takes me forever to build a home, especially one that is this big. It looks really nice. I think I did really well, especially in the backyard, because I finally put some effort in there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first room that we're going to be working on is the entryway / hallway. Go ahead and generate the number. Our smallest budget for this room will be 3,000 and our maximum will be 10,000, just to give us some leeway. Okay, 4,235. Guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to put a sim in this household. Let me go. I'll be right back. Okay, so I moved in my sim. This is Alicia Chen. You guys can download her off of the gallery. You can check out my Tumblr page to know what CC I used. But I moved her out of Malcolm Raby just for this, so we can have a budget. So 4,235. I think that's gonna be a little, like, really. What's the English word for content? Like, small. I think this is going to be a really small budget for this big of a room, but you know what? That's fine. This is my own doing. So what can we do? We can do a wallpaper. Like, what if we use this? I don't mind this, you know. I also need light. So for now, I'm just going to use a saucer light just in case we run out of money later. Just in case we don't have enough money later. For this one I actually wanted it to be a glass room. Oh, maybe the greenhouse haven one would be nice. And then on the inside, we'll put in stone, and then we can add in some indoor plants. I think we can only fit one plant in there, and then we can put wooden flooring, obviously. Let's just stick to the cheapest one. I don't want it to be too brown, like too dark brown is what I mean. I don't want it to be like that. We could go into the Grange mudroom kit. I don't know what color would be nice. Maybe green or this nice peach color. A no shoe sign, and then a purse. Any type of purse will do. Don't have to be so picky. Green. A little shelf on the other side, right on top of this thing. And we need a burglar alarm. And then let's put in an umbrella rack. No! Oh my fucking god. That was a close call. Oh, we're running out of money. That's great news. Let's use this brown. And I want to put in an umbrella rack just because. We can add in a plant right next to the shoes. Let's go back in and look for a mirror. Yeah, I always love using this one. And we can look for a rug now. I think we can always use this snowscape one. Maybe this. That's kind of cute, isn't it? We can just decorate with a bunch of... I just realized there's no entryway into the kitchen, so I kind of want it to be... I kind of like the archway. It also gives us one room, one wall, where we don't have to decorate. So that's amazing. Over here, we can either make this like a reading nook, or I don't really know. The whole reason why I kept this place open was because if I put the wall all the way there, it would intersect with the window, and that bothers me. I don't know. Oh, we'll need a rug for the backyard entrance as well. You know what? When in doubt, green it out. Maybe we can use this one over here. And over here, what can we do? Maybe we can have like a photo. Maybe this one. Maybe she's the owner of the house. Maybe she's our grandmother or our inspiration. Like I'm feeling a little bit more of Marilyn Monroe. Let's just put a bunch of plants there, and technically this is part of the entryway, so I was going to put in a closet here, but I don't know if that's gonna work because of how tiny it is. I think we can use this, and then let's go into Dream Home Decorator, and we could do that, and then have a bunch of clothing items. What if we just put that there? I don't know, maybe these things. For the walls, we could just do a boldly brushed wall from the, I believe this is Courtyard Oasis. I think that's a good enough closet. What else can we put in here? Do we want like a centerpiece? Do we want a little bit of a seating area? Maybe we can have a seating area for people who are like waiting. So like, what if we have, oopsie daisies, what if we have like our partner waiting for us in the living room as we're getting dressed? That leaves us with 4 simoleons. Should we put in, oh, we haven't fixed this one up yet. Let's see if we can put in any more like clutter. Life of Fish. I don't think that's the vibe for this house. Yeah, you know what, honestly, I don't think we can spend it on anything. I don't think we can afford anything, so that is gonna be it for the entryway. So that's it for the entryway. Let's move on into the living space. So hopefully we get a bigger budget for this, but not too big of a budget. 8,401. I think that's good enough. 8,401. We're gonna go ahead and use that saucer light in here again and get rid of these things. Oh, that wasn't a great idea. Okay, hold on. I won't be deleting those just yet. Let's go and look for a couch that is really cute. I think I really want to use the Cozy Kitsch kit. Cozy Kitsch couch. Put that there, and actually let's center it with the wall because that's where I'll be putting the TV. Now before I move on, I want to put in the TV. And then let's put in a coffee table. I think we can use Dream Home Decorator. It's pretty cheap actually. Or this one. That's better. We can use, I'm not sure. Ooh, the Paso Pop Kit really is like, it's so cute. I just don't know if that's the vibe we're going for. Ooh, I love the Love Struck seats, to be honest. Actually, you know what? I wanted there to be a little bit of a music nook, so let's use these couches, these chairs in the music nook area. No, this one's cheaper, isn't it? So let's use this. Let's put in a little rug on this area, and then over here we can put in, should we put in like 2 rugs? Is that too much? Maybe we could just use that one. And then obviously we need an accent table or a console table. That's what they're called. We could use that one. Now before I get carried away, let's go ahead and put in some wallpaper. I think the boldly brushed wallpaper is just gonna work for me here. No, hold on. Maybe we could use this. I don't mind it. And let's carry in the same flooring from outside into this room. Let's change the color of the rug to maybe blue. I kind of want a ottoman. Okay. See, the couch is like really far away from the TV, and because we have 2,000 simoleons left, we can move this a little bit forward, and then we can move this closer to like that. Actually, this was supposed to be like a music nook, but I think we can just put this behind the couch, and then over here we can have plants. I think that's just gonna have to work. Let's just clutter everything up, honestly. Oh, we can use the same plant we used outdoors in our backyard. Obviously, oh, I forgot about curtains. We need curtains. We'll do that. And then let's add in a picture frame up here. I'm gonna stick with this. It's my favorite one. And we can add in another plant. Oh, that's really cute, guys. Ooh, I'm like, that's so cute. We have 1,000 314 left. We can clutter up. Oh, we can put in some mugs on the table as well. We have tissue paper. You can never be too prepared. Ooh, a bottle of nectar. You never know who's coming over, guys. You never know. Should we add in like a bookcase? Or, ooh, let's look at the comfy gamer kit. Put in these controllers and a little picture frame and a little video game. What else can we put in here, guys? Because we've got 1,000 left. How about we put in, what if we use the other cozy kitsch couch? What if we put this on the other side and then we use this right next to the right underneath the window as a little extra seating? It means I have to move this chair ever so slightly, and this one as well, just to make the ottoman a little bit more functional. That means I think we can splurge on the TV a little bit. If I get rid of this, I can use this one. It's 3,000. So now we have 200 left. Ooh, what can we do? Oh, maybe we can splurge on the lights. I do like to do this thing though, where I put in a lamp right next to the couch. I don't know why I like to do that. I think it just gives it a little bit of something. Let's get rid of that. And then we can use this one from businesses and hobbies. And that leaves us with 29 simoleons. This is pretty damn dark. So I'm gonna put in the saucer lights still, if we have enough money. I don't think we do. What if we put in one big chandelier? Or we can put in some candles. Leaves us with 59 simoleons. The tissue will be hiding behind the candle. That's fine. This is really cute, guys. Anything else? Like a wall decoration that we can use? Let's put in a light switch. Ooh, we can also have a switch and dimmer right next to the light switch. You know what actually we can use? That neon light. It's actually kind of cute. And, you know, let's put that in. Why not? Okay, I got rid of those things. I just feel like it didn't fit at all with the vibes of the room, and I put in a little plant. So that leaves us with 9 simoleons, and maybe we can put in a pillow. That depends how much a pillow costs. A pillow costs 85 simoleons. And you know what? We're good. That's it. That's it for the living room. I think it's so fun, so cute. A little too pink for my liking, but now we can get rid of these things and we can work on the gym now. Let's go ahead and generate a number. Hopefully it's not too big and not too small. 3,721. That's not going to be good enough, I don't think. For all of my builds, I do like to make my gyms. Oh my god, what did I do? I forgot to put in the number. Okay, so for all of my builds, I do like to make my gyms, or for all of the builds that have a gym, I do like to make them all black. That's just the vibes, you know. Okay, hold on. Before we get into anything else, I want to put in the actual equipment. Let's put in a barbell rack, not a barbell rack. What the fuck are you called? A dumbbell rack and a spinning bike. Oh, should we put it outdoor? I mean, facing the outdoors. Nostalgic entertainment system. I think we can put in the mini refrigerator just right there, and then over here we'll add in a mirror. I love to do full length mirrors, and we can put in a neon sign. What would be cute? I think either this or this would be better. I think this one's a little better. And any other type of equipment we can place that's affordable. A yoga mat. I think this would be nice. And then we also need a light. How about we use this one? I love this one. Great. I just don't like how yellow it is. Ooh, do you think it'd be funny if we put in a little, like, chair? Actually, yeah, because a gym usually has ottomans. The gym that I used to go to, they did have a little bench for you to sit on. Okay, so this entire thing looks super gray and black and white, so I'm gonna fix this. I think we should add in like a plant, like maybe right here. Do you think we can add one in here as well? What other colors does this come in? Ooh, that's very, ooh, I like that. and then we could do that. This way it's not so gray. Okay, that's the only color that comes in. That's good. Oh, hello. That's good too. I think 19 simoleons isn't that bad. We can clutter up the top of the refrigerator. What if we put in milk tea? Oh, actually, you know, would have been smarter is this thing. And you know what? SPF. You never know when you're gonna need it. That leaves us with 1 simoleon. Let's go ahead and move on to the kitchen. I think because it's kind of big, we're gonna need to change the number of the minimum. So I'm gonna make it 5,000 and we'll change. Okay, you know what? I asked for it. I'm so stupid. Over here is where I'll put the cabinets and everything. Right now, I think I want to go for this. Never mind. You know, maybe we can use the bathroom kit. I just feel like that's the vibe. We can use this one. I do really like this one. Maybe not green. For the counters, I think I'm gonna use the ones that I always use, and it'll be this. I think let's use the white. I've never actually used the pure white. It's always the black or the beige or this one. So I think we're gonna use the white today. So I also do want to put in a dining table here just because it's a big kitchen. So let's just combine it. Oh my god, actually, you're kidding. We're out of money. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Dude, I hate this game. And then I want to use this one. I got it as an event reward, I think. Honestly, I don't know which event. It just magically appeared. And let's put in the matching island. And with that, we can actually put the sink there and bring back the stove over here. And we need bar stools. It's a good thing the businesses and hobbies one is no. Okay, you know, let's delete that. Let's use these. And then I think I'm gonna put this here, actually. Even 9,000 just wasn't enough. I don't even have light. You know, will this save me some money if I make that white? It will. It'll save me some. I don't think I want it to be super white though. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we could just have that area be the one as the tiled wall. We'll need a rug. That's interesting, honestly. You know what I think we could do is we can use a cabinet and we can pretend. No idea what we can place. We can place dish rack over here next to the refrigerator, and this from the horse ranch kit right next to the stove. Ooh, do we need a window covering? Well, this is the only one we can afford. Guys, I don't know what to do. And if we only put in that wall, what then? Well, to be fair, that is the wall where the public can see us. Otherwise, I'm such an idiot. Unless I put this here, delete one of these things, and I have enough for at least a saucer. Okay. Oh my god, I can still afford one of these. And then let's make it the round quarter. I don't know why, but let's just do that. Oh. Okay, now we can put in more things. What if we put this notebook, pretend that that's like a cooking, that contains our recipes, and then we have another mug, because this is where we drink our coffee in the morning. And we are now on 4 simoleons. Let's move up. We can finally move up into the... No! Oh my god, I'm not making the same mistake as last time. We have a bathroom we need to work on, and our minimum, I'm gonna change the amount for this again. Our minimum will be 1,000 and our max will be 5,000. No, that's too much. 3,000. So 2,324. We can, however, go ahead and use, I'm gonna make that black, and then instead of tile, let's use stone. Maybe not that stone. That stone's pretty okay. I don't mind that. And I'm wondering why I did it this way and why that doesn't want to leave. Oh my god, I went into live mode. It was an accident. Jesus. Right, so for our toilet, let's use this. What if actually, let's go into the sleek bathroom kit, which might be the only thing that I use here. And we put this little thing, put that there. What if we put in this thing, some towels? No, that's weird. Why would you want that on top of your toilet? And then let's put in a mirror over here, our sink, I don't think you'll be able to get here. I don't think you'll be able to get there either. Oh my god, what did I do? How can you get in here? Unless I use a different sink? Hold on. I gotta do something. Try, what if we put this sink in here? I think this is a little bit more functional. And then maybe we can just put this toilet thing. Is this a toilet clogger? And our toilet seat is way too close to the toilet paper. Right. Soap? Anybody? I hate that the soap doesn't want to snap onto the sink. Let's go ahead and put in a picture frame. Let's see, what can we use? Maybe this? No, I don't like it. I don't really vibe with that one. How about this? Actually, we can use these. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Oh, you know what? Towels. Duh. Maybe we can also put in these things. Will that block the doorway? I guess not. I guess we don't use that. Please hang your towel pegs. Oh, we can include that. Or we can put this here. This is like the bathroom that you go to when you're done swimming. We can put in this robe and another one. Let's use a pink one. How about we use this? Would that make sense? I don't know if this is going to be functional. I think that's it. Okay. We've gotten to 6 simoleons. Let's move upstairs. Let me just make sure everything is complete. Yes, queen. Let's move upstairs. Okay, so we're moving into the hallway. I think our minimum should be 3,000 and then maximum is again 10,000. 4,537. I don't think that's gonna be enough for the hallway, but that's fine. For the walls, I don't know, guys. Maybe we should use the same type of wallpaper from the living room. I really like this one, but I think maybe we can darken it up a bit. And same flooring, and then I think I wanted to put up a fence here. For the hallway, I did want to make a little like reading nook. I love doing that type of thing. So for the bookshelf, we can use, I did kind of want to use this one. Maybe we could use a green. That's really cute. For the chairs, let's use, I kind of want to add in the ottoman, but for the actual like reading chairs, I think, should we, oh, I kind of want to use this. Let's make it green. I think this is also from the Cozy Kitsch kit. And then an accent table. What if we use, how about this from Vintage Glamour? And we can also add in a lamp. This one is from the Businesses and Hobbies kit. Businesses and Hobbies pack. Sorry. And then rug. Let's use this one again. What's new? If it ain't broke, you know. I swear I just saw like a spider crawling on my monitor. Let's not do that, babes. Whatever. If it's not gonna make itself known, I'm not gonna pretend like it's there. I'm not gonna act like it's there. I'm gonna act like it's not there. So on this side, let's add in a painting. We can add in this one from Enchanted by Nature as well on this side. Or we can have it going upstairs. And over here, what can we do over here? I guess more picture frames. Some plants, obviously. Ooh, we can also fill out these shelves with some plants. Over here, actually, I think we can use, we could make it a little seating area, or we can make it a little, what if we put in an audio place? Do we have anything that's square? No. Let's put in an accent table. I think this is big enough. Oh, that's perfect. Then we can put in, ooh, a record player and more indoor plants. Oh, should we also put in window coverings? I keep forgetting to do this. These? Oh, I hate those. You know what? Let's just do that and pretend. Over here, though, we can do it properly. Okay, there. Over here, this is actually empty, so we can use the same plant. Maybe another bookshelf? Maybe they really love reading. And that leaves us with 4 simoleons. Let's go into the master bedroom. I think we're going to change this. The minimum is going to be 5,000. And the max, we can make it, we'll leave it, well, let's make it 12. Oh my god, 11,924. Okay, so I think we can splurge a little bit. I think we could do some paneling instead and do, how about we do this warm one? And just for cohesiveness, let's just use the same flooring. For the bed, I'm gonna use my favorite bed. For the end tables, let's use this one. Window coverings, obviously. And put in a an office space. Let's use comfy gamer kit. And then a rug. Ooh, what if we use the fluffy rug from Love Struck? And then for the lighting, actually, let's put that there. Should we just use the saucer lights or should we use these? That's pretty bright. And usually what I like to do in a bedroom is put an ottoman right in front of the bed. Actually, I think we should change this into a different color so it stands out. Candle? Anyone? Let's add in a lamp actually in our table. This one's cute. I like to use that. Maybe we can add in that one and a little candle right next to it. Then we can add in our milk tea. Maybe a little book over here. Ooh, we can use a CPU right here. What is that? Computer tower. It's a computer tower, not a CPU. Got it. Ooh, actually, instead of the candles, why don't we use this? That's so cute. Like when you're falling asleep, that's what you're reading. And then another poster or photograph. Let's go with the boots. Can we size that up? No, I don't like it. It's too big. Ooh, we've got Polaroid too. What if we add in this neon sign? I'm honestly picking at straws. A little ottoman would be nice too. What if we put in these lights? You know, maybe we can put this all over the bedroom. This is not turning out to be a grown person's room, and you know what, that's fine because I have starlights, a starlight projector, so you can never be too old or too young. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to put in this thing, this faux wall. Just like bear with me for a second. And then I want to, what did I want to do? Right, the lights. Ugh, I love doing this actually. It's kind of fun and it's gonna take up our money. We can add in one more plant right here. Leaves us with 35. Put that at the back of the computer. And we've got 0 simoleons. Amazing. Next, for the bathroom, we're gonna go back to 10,000 as our maximum. Okay, that's better. Thank you. Oh, I was gonna add in a wall. That's fine. We can add in like a divider. Like right there. Let's use this. Okay, and then saucer light. Maybe we can use marble flooring. It gives elegance, it gives grace. You know what? This might end up looking a little similar to the other bathroom that I made. For the sink, I want to use this one from the Businesses and Hobbies kit pack. Sorry. And then let's add in a bigger mirror. Toilet. Obviously, we're going to use this one. What's new? Let's put in a bathtub. And let's get that little thing, this fake wall, and put that as a little separation for the shower. What if we use this one? That's already got a bathtub in it. I don't want to be redundant like that. Or let's just do what we normally do and do that. Obviously, we have to have a glass divider. What if we put in a laundry basket? A towel rack can go right next to the tub. Or actually, let's just put it here. Toothbrushes. Next, before we get into cluttering a little bit more, let's go into our closet mode. What shall we do? Let's do this. And then put that there as well. And then this one and clutter. Let's clutter. Color swatches. Ooh, that's amazing. Oh, nothing wants to clip onto that. Nothing wants to snap onto that thing. Oh, that's so annoying. That's really annoying. Whatever. I'm not gonna stress about it. I don't like the color swatches. Let's just stick with black. And then let's put in a mirror. And I think we can put in an ottoman. The same one. Do we want to use the same one or should we use this so we're a little bit more diverse? And then we need a rug. We need a rug. Guys, I'm obviously gonna use this one here. I don't know why I like to make it slanted. Maybe let's not do that for here. And then that for over here. We've got 1,265 left. I don't know what else we can do other than plants. Oh, yeah, we can also do lights and just overlap the saucer. Oh gosh, it's really bright. It's really bright here, especially in this area because there are multiple light sources. It's insane. Oh, you know, we can also put in more towels. Completely forgot about that. Let's put this here. You can't even see them. What if I put that here? Don't even. SPF, anybody? 2 simoleons. Now we have one more room left to do. And then another bathroom. What's this? Oh my god. It's the kitchen. Are they too high? Okay. Great. Our minimum will be 4,000 for this. Max will be 9,000. Okay, I don't think this is too bad. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, let's use this bed over here, and then I'm gonna put in her desk like right over here. A little study corner, a little laptop, or, oh, that's gorgeous. Where can we place this? Right here. I like that. And before I get carried away, let's put in a wallpaper. What if we use this? What if she's a teenager living in here? Oh, we need a dresser. Ooh, that would be really cute. All her high school memories up there. I do the same thing, to be honest with you. You can never say no to plants. And then I think we can also use the same thing. I just have to change the swatch for this one. Unfortunately, there is not enough space to put some end tables, so we're gonna skip over that. Ooh, obviously we have to put that. Ooh, what is a teenager's bedroom without a little bit of that? Do you feel? Maybe she likes bubbles. I don't know at what stage she is in her life, but maybe she likes bubbles. And this little post-it reminder board, whatever you call it. We can put in a little picture frame up here. We have enough money. Or we can put in sketches. Little heart behind the bed. That's cute. What if she also has a mug? Just like her mommy. And then a notebook. Ooh, we need like a pen holder. Yes, thank you. Ooh, we can have some toys. What if she still has some of her toys from when she was a child, you know? That's a little bit of creepy doll, but we're gonna go with it. Oh, actually, this one from the event rewards, from the Adventure Awaits event. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, the only thing I can think of doing is putting lights. What if we put stars right above her bed? It's kind of cute, no? And then, oh, I wish we had like LED lights. I think we do. Just one. Okay, one LED strip. That's fine. I hate this. I hate that so much. Maybe she just like got lazy and she just didn't end up fixing it. Or it fell. That gives off teenager vibes, doesn't it? This is our last room, thank God, because the last time I tried to record this, it took me like 2 hours to do the first floor. Not even finishing the first floor, actually. So that's why I just had to restart this, make it a smaller build, and here we are. Although I really do love that house. But I'll use that for like maybe a different type of build. We'll see. Okay, so the last bathroom we've got 6,367. Oh wait, right, we have to change the minimum and the maximum. So the minimum will make it 3,000 and the maximum, let's make it 7,000. Hopefully that's enough. 3,460. Let's just use tile. I'm kind of tired. I'm just gonna put everything down. Sink will obviously be here. Let's use the same one. Let's use this one. Actually, let's use this one. And then let's change the sink. What if we just use, yeah, sleek bathroom kit, I think is gonna be the best one for us here. Toilet will go over here. Then we can have a bathtub. How about we use the one from Businesses and Hobbies? Okay, a towel. Would she need a towel rack? I think rug, obviously. Ooh, let's use this. Let's use this again. Today you are my best friend, babe. Should we have one right next to the tub? I think that's kind of funny. Let's use multiple kits. I'm pretty sure we have a bathroom kit too. Right, so we need this one as well. Let's put it next to the sink. What if we use a toilet plunger over here? Make it pink, actually. And let's use this one, a brush-tastic cleaner. Obviously, we need a towel over here. And then what if we put in her yoga mat? What if this is like, I don't know. I'm spitballing. I'm running out of ideas. A light. I can't believe I forgot the light again. We are almost done. Yeah, you know, we can put in another picture frame. Would that be cute? Is that a little too childish for her? Probably. What if we put in a little toy? We can put the deal with it later clutter, and then that's it. That's our bathroom. It's super, super beige. Right. Let's make it less beige by doing pink accents. Okay, there's no pink on this one. Let's do green for that one. And pink, pink, pinky. I think that's it. Okay. Honestly, what is my favorite room? I'm gonna have to say the bathroom, and surprisingly, the teenager's bedroom. That's like such a vibe. It's so purple and pink, I kind of love it. And this little reading nook area, that is so adorable. Obviously, I'm gonna have to say the backyard is also my favorite. And the living room. Actually, I kind of really love the living room. That's really cute. That is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know the energy was a little low. I don't know. I was kind of losing hope, and I'm kind of losing my voice because I've been talking so much. But yeah, I really enjoyed this build challenge. Let me know if there's any other challenges you guys would like me to do on The Sims 4, or if there is a game you guys want to see me play. But I had such a fun time, and let me know what you guys think. So yeah, if you do want to download this build, it is available now in the gallery. And my gallery ID is always listed down below in the description box. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel to see more from me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!